as automation within the textile industry started to increase, many previously skilled individuals lost jobs, with those now in the textile industry being lower skilled and critically having lower working conditions. Combined with this increase in unemployment, the war exacerbated financial troubles, with food shortages leading to rising wheat prices, meaning many now found themselves going hungry. For many, this led to an easy conclusion. The new machines were causing them to lose their homes, jobs, and making them go hungry. The Luddites therefore primarily objected to these machines. As a result, the Luddites began to do what they are most well known for, destroying industrial equipment.
Between 1811 and 1817, Lancashire cotton weavers, Yorkshire framework knitters, and Midlands croppers began attacking mills and smashing the labour-saving machinery they blamed for their hardships. They were called Luddites, after a fictional youth named Ned Ludd, who had reputedly been the first to smash the new machinery in a fit of rage. In 1811 alone, some 1,000 frames valued at over £6,000 were destroyed, leading the government to make machine smashing an offence punishable by death. The riots soon spread across Yorkshire and Lancashire, and here at the National Archives we can read the account of the attack on Rawford's Mill, owned by William Cartwright. A great deal of firing and ransacking took place, and it continued for about 20 minutes from both sides. A great many of the windows were broke by firing into the mill, and with sticks the door was knocked down, but no entrance could be obtained. When several of the aforesaid were wounded, they were obliged to run away, and they scampered in all directions. From the testimonies of those involved in the attack, and later arrested and questioned, it is clear the Luddites were armed and well organised. William Hill, for example, describes how George Mellor commanded the group and was armed with a bayonet and bludgeon. William Thorpe commanded the pistols. Jonathan Dean was armed with a hatchet, and John Agden was armed with a sword. Despite these arms and preparations, the Luddites were seen off by the soldiers, and 2 of them killed. The Battle of Rawford's Mill was not the only time soldiers were used against the Luddites, as the government took a firm line, culminating in the hanging of 17 Luddites at York in 1813. While the peak of the Luddite riots was relatively short-lived, taking place between 1811 and 1813, their name has lived on to describe those opposed to industrialisation, and particularly automation. For some historians, though, Luddism was more than just an economic protest. It was an early expression of working-class political consciousness, as some demanded not just the removal of the machines, but the reform of Parliament as well.
Nowadays, the term Luddite is often used to describe someone opposed to new technologies without much thought to the origin. As we are undergoing a rapid change in technology, with automation and AI taking jobs, it appears that we could be coming to a similar situation to what occurred 200 years ago.